plaintiff, Tiara McCullough, dated the defendant, and they planned on getting married. But the defendant became jealous and abusive. Tiara claims the defendant constantly accused her of cheating, so much so that he drove her to do it. Tiara is suing her ex for a loan, property damage, and emotional distress. Defendant Michael Jarrett says he never planned on marrying Tiara, and the only reason he's being sued is because he doesn't want to be with her. Michael claims he broke up with Tiara because she was lazy and didn't want to get a job, and he's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
I met Michael online back in August. Well, we started talking August 24th of 2014. And everything was good and great, the way it's supposed to be and everything, and we was due to get married. We even did as much as going downtown doing the paperwork for our marriage license and everything, and supposed to went to the courthouse the next day to do our dues and everything. That part didn't come about. Within like a couple of weeks or so later down the line, he became more so jealous and became abusive physically and verbally towards me. He was insecure about several things. I was always steady being accused of cheating, which I wasn't doing, until after the fact of it being brought back to me that he didn't have several different women in my house by 2 different neighbors and came back and told me. So me steady being accused of it, I eventually, yes, did go and do it. I was...
Hold on. You try to jump past that so quick.
It's just a lot.
Because you were accused of cheating, that's the only reason you cheated?
Basically, yes.
Basically.
Yes.
Go ahead. But
well, in his case,
kept accusing you, you just gave in.
In his case, I was sleeping with all type of men, any men that came across my path, women, my son's friends, everything. Anything walking, I was with them. Let him tell it, which was not the case at all.
It wasn't the case, it was just one.
Right.
Yeah. Accusing her of all them men. Just one. Let me get some background from you, sir.
Well,
and then we're gonna get into this abuse. I pray that she's not right about that. Go ahead.
Well, Your Honor, as far as the relationship goes, we met for the first time online, and we met in person on New Year's Eve, January 2014. As far as us getting married, that's pretty much the only reason I feel we here, because I didn't want to be with her.
Why?
Because she was lazy. She was lazy. She didn't want to get a job. I mean, all she wanted to do was sit at home and watch your TV show.
So what was it? That's right. That's right.
That's it. That's all she wanted to do was sit at home.
But she didn't have to do nothing. You're the man. You should have went to work and let her watch me all she wanted.
While I was there, only real bill she had, cause she on housing or whatever it is, and only real bill she had was a light bill. She wanted me to pay that and her cell phone bill. I ain't had no problem doing that while I was there. Even after we separated, I still paid her light bill again, and I hadn't been there. And as far as the whole cheating thing go, Your Honor, I never started accusing her of cheating until she started accusing me of cheating. The relationship to me was never really serious. I used to come to her house, take a shower, change clothes, and I was back out the door, and my auntie is the witness to that. And because she was my ride, basically. I would come there, take a shower, change clothes, and I'd be right back out the door. While I'm there, she got her hand up.
Where would you sleep?
Probably with another woman.
Every night?
Either there or with another woman.
Why?
I mean, because the relationship was never serious to me.
So why didn't you just stay with the other woman?
I mean, I did eventually.
Now, why didn't you stay with her when you found out the relationship wasn't serious? You were using her?
I wasn't using her.
Okay. You just living off her and living off of another woman, whoever lets you in to wash up that night. And then the next one, whoever lets you spend the night. And then another one, if they'll let you just sit there on the couch for a little while. Or another one, if you wash the dishes, you can stay there. You should be ashamed of yourself. What you suing him for, ma'am? $2,210. Big old man like this stuff.
I had to sleep. She let me wash up. Then I went over there to spend the night.
Go ahead, ma'am. These are the embarrassment.
One is because
what else?
of my bathroom door. He damaged my bathroom door because he thought that I was in the bathroom on the phone with another man, which I wasn't. I was talking to a woman the whole time, and he punched a hole in my bathroom door. I had to get a brand new door. What it was, he was staying with me. He got arrested in April.
For what?
Well, no, he got out in April. He got arrested in January. And I was there by his side through it all, the whole time that he was in there, putting money on books, everything, you name it, I was doing it for him. No hesitations, no problems whatsoever. By the time of September 10th, at that particular day, I was babysitting 2 small kids, a 5-month-old and a 3-year-old at the time. And I had the 5-month-old in my hand when he was fighting me. I have pictures of the first slap that he gave me the day of when the fight took place, September 10th, where his handprint is on the side of my face.
So, did you ever have him arrested and prosecuted?
I did call the police, but
How many
nothing.
times did he assault you? Let's start there.
3 times.
Describe what happened.
It was a status on Facebook about how many people have your mate slept with in 2015, and he asked me. So we got into it about that, the status or whatever and whatnot, and he got upset, called me all out my name, cussed me out, and hit me in my mouth.
Next time?
He got mad, beat me up, kicked me, punched me, everything. I had a big bruise on the side of my left side for about 2 weeks. To him, it was funny. It was a joke. I got what I deserved. After the second fight is when he left. So then by the time that he moved back in, I was keeping the kids I was babysitting for, and it had originally started from the day before that. Me and the mother and the kids had went out somewhere, and he thought that he seen me somewhere. I really wasn't.
So you all were dating again by this?
No, we wasn't dating. It was he didn't want to be with me, but he don't want nobody else with me either. But he wanted to play the role of him still being my boyfriend at the same time.
So he saw you out?
He thought he saw me somewhere where I really wasn't. Thought I was doing some things I really wasn't. So the next day, me and the kids left. When he comes in with his cousin, then we gets into it and everything. So basically, he took his shirt off and he hit me in my face with the shirt. So we throwing the shirt back and forth and whatnot. And he sits there and he cussing me out or whatever, and he slapped me in my face, which I fell over on the baby, but not to hurt him or harm him or anything like that. So
Called
I picked
the police that time? You weren't even dating, so I'm sure you called.
My witness called the police because I had the baby in my hand. I was holding the baby, and he wouldn't let me out the bedroom door. He was on the bedroom doors where I couldn't get out the bedroom. And I kept screaming and hollering for his cousin to come and help me, to come in the room to help me, and he wouldn't.
So when the police came, what happened?
He was gone by the time the police came.
You made a report?
Was there. I made the report, got the police report number.
Let's see the report. Did they ever go after him? Let's see it, please.
That I know of, they are still investigating. I don't know what else is taking place on it.
Okay. All right, and that's the status right now?
So far, right now, I have a 2-year order of protection against him right now.
Let's see it. This is your emotional distress?
Right.
Of
I
which
also
you
have the
want, that's the
pictures.
majority of your case, right?
I also have the pictures with his handprint on it.
Let's see it. Sir, what do you say to this?
As far as me putting my hands on her, I did not slap her. Whoever handprint that is, I do not know. As far as me trying to hold her in the room and everything, my whole purpose of going to her house that day was to get my stuff and leave. So why would I be trying to hold her? Why would I be trying to hold her in the room? I was trying to get out the room. She was blocking the door, talking about no, let's talk. And as far as me kicking her and beating her up and pushing her down and all that, I wear a size 14 shoe, and my hand is you see my hand. Come on now, if I kick her, it's gonna do some damage, and I believe she would have had pressed charges.
Ma'am?
Which I did, but so far, nothing has been done.
Sir, without this protection order she had to get on you, they granted her a protection order.
I don't know, I mean, because by the time they caught up with me to serve it, the court date was already passed. So, I mean, that's probably why. I didn't have a chance to go defend myself in that matter.
They caught up with you to serve you?
Yep, because I didn't know they was looking for me.
And you received it in your hand?
Yes, sir, from the police.
All right. Police served you with a protection order that had already expired.
Right. They served me like, what was it?
They said, here, we got a service for you. No need in coming to court because So I don't know why we're really giving you this. This is old and expired and doesn't even make any sense. But they told me to come.
The court date was supposed to have been, I think, September 27th or 29th or one of those days or something like that. They served me on September 30th.
All right. This says October 13.
Right.
Right. Sir, it was only filed on October 13. Your counterclaim for $500 is for what, sir?
For
How does she owe you?
I mean, she lying on me. I mean.
Okay. Well, the evidence is clear. This was filed October 13.
Right, that's just the paper she brought. This says
You
on
have
there
any
an
papers,
extension.
sir? The
No, I
ones
don't.
they served you?
No, I don't.
All right. Let me get you out of here because you talking and looking all tough and beating on women. I can see these marks here and you looking like you all that. I don't care how big you are. Somebody will beat the devil out of you. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your counterclaim is dismissed.
I'm happy to be away from her. As far as the restraining order or whatever that goes, she did me a favor because I want nothing to do with her.
When he pushed me, I filed charges against him for my daughter and myself.
And he slapped me in front of her, so
yes.
she seen him slap me.
I seen the entire thing.